thank you, lovey.
Hey, shall we give Elsie a knock, see if she's still in the land of the living?
She'll be at work. I mean, knowing Elsie, she'll have wrapped tea leaves up in that letter.
A bit forthcoming, weren't she?
Surprise me, I'll tell you. I mean, an intimate letter like that from your husband. I could no more chuck my romantic details about than fly. Not like that, any road.
Well, with your love life, I'm not surprised.
Oh, only my friends can talk to me like that. And talking of love life, can I come with you?
Fur's fur.
I only want to see how she went on.
Oh, she's likely to tell you, isn't she? She's not Elsie Howard, you know.
Well, I don't expect her to say out. I mean, I just open my big blue eyes, switch on my brilliant smile and say, hello, Mavis, how's Derek? Do you reckon he's stopped night?
Well, we'll give it a chance, don't we? Anyway, you go into your act and we'll soon know. Hey, have you ever dusted telly while it was still switched on and touched that knob mark colour? It goes all red and spills round the edges. If he stopped overnight, that'll be her.
I'm definitely coming.
Morning, ladies. Pension day, is it?
No, lovey, we're going for your free milk.
Right.
Yeah.
Oh, Sue, I've got the coffee on. Are you sure? As sure as I'm standing here, that car outside that door is Derek's.
Oh, the fast cat. She's still got him up there.
Wouldn't credit it, would you?
Mavis?
I haven't put sugar in.
No, none for me, thanks. How's Derek?
Oh, I'll just get my coffee.
Did you get that? Just like you said. Bright red and spilling round the edges.
Be shinning down drain pipes now in his underpants.
Oh, is there no end to it?
Is, Derek still here? Pardon? Derek? His car, it's outside door.
Oh, is it?
Come on, love. We're all girls together. Fetch him down, give him a cup of coffee, we'll send out.
Well, there's nothing to say, because Derek certainly isn't here. He left his car outside because he took a taxi home last night.
What for?
Because he'd had at least 3 glasses of wine, that's what for. It was well over the limit, and it is the firm's car.
You're kidding us, aren't you? He's upstairs with his head under bedclothes. Tell the truth and shame the devil.
Derek is not upstairs. Anyway, how do you know so much about it?
Well, I was telling her that I had to stay away overnight and you'd be here on your own.
Yeah, and she were dead worried. I just happened to be passing the bus station and she was getting off the Doncaster bus.
Thought it was Huddersfield you went to.
Oh, it
Yes.
was. It was. You see, I haven't been to either, so I wouldn't know the difference. It was definitely
Huddersfield.
the Huddersfield bus. And she was standing there with an agonised expression on her face. She's talked about naught else all the way here, apart from you being on your Todd with your boyfriend.
I wasn't.
No. You see, she wasn't. You needn't have worried.
No, I can see that now.
Yes, there's only one thing I can't see. Huh? If he were too stoned to drive himself home, why didn't you get him in an half Nelson and drag him in back bedroom?
I can't think of any reason better. Except that we're not all the same.
That's very true. Well, nobody can say you didn't try.
Working.
Got an hour off to look for digs. How do you use these things?
Well, there's an index at the back. Oh, where do you want?
Failsworth Terrace.
Oh, come here. Failsworth Terrace. That's Failsworth Terrace 3C42. That's page 42. 3C. There. No, there it is. She clever.
Oh, she is. Quiet but clever.
Oh, yeah, I know. I want 33 boss. Thanks a lot.
Aren't you going to buy it?
Do I have to?
Well, I can't smack your bottom if you don't. Otherwise, I would. So go on, hop it.
I'll do you a favour one day.
Oh, I can't wait.
Sorry.
Oh, hello, Derek.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello. I'm sorry about car. Morning meeting went on a bit and I couldn't get away.
That's all right. Nobody minded.
Oh, good. Well, thanks again for a smashing evening.
She can cook, this girl, can't she?
She certainly can.
How would you like to eat like that 3 times a day?
Yes. Well, good Lord, look at the time. I must,
Yeah.
see you.
Bye.
You take that look off your face. We're trying to be helpful.
Well, how many times do I have to tell you about that so-called help of yours, Rita?
Oh, sorry. Was I interrupting?
Not at all. We were just having a chat.
Oh, yes. Yeah, now, what was it? Oh, right, you know them letters what's envelopes as well? You know them what you write on and then stick up?
Letter card. Get 'em at post office.
Oh. Don't you sell them without the stamps on?
No, we don't. We have notelets, though.
Oh, no, I didn't want out as expensive as that. Go on, I'll take a small writing pad with lines on.
But, of course, 15p.
You know, them letter card things was just the job for me, because if you wrote big, you didn't have to say very much, did you? Still, I can always say it's my last piece of paper, can't I?
Now, to stop you, Hilda?
No. Right, well, I'll leave you to your little chat. Ta-ra.
Ta-ra. By heck, some folk can be deceitful, can't they?
Can't they just?
Hey, I'm sorry I said that.
I hope you're sorry you said a lot of things.
Oh, Mavis, don't start again.
Well, what about Huddersfield, that job you were supposed to go to? That was all a tissue of lies, wasn't it?
Mavis.
Just a tissue of lies. And for why? Just so that you can run my life for me. Well, I don't want you running my life. If you just stop to think a minute, you might realise what a mess you're making of your own.
If it's any consolation, I had a rotten time as well. Shut up, Rita, while you've still got...
Good evening, and if you don't mind me saying so, you look shocked.
It's been a hard day, so hang the expense, give us a vodka and tonic. Good enough for Russians, good enough for me.
Right, love.
Look, I said no. You know, I said my back was bad, I might deal him in.
I wouldn't deal Eddie Yates into a game of strip jack naked, and that's final, right?
I told you, I said no.
Oh, Stanley.
Why is it always me that has to bury it, Thatcher? I know where I'd like to bury it, right between shoulder blades.
Still, you did it.
Oh, I did it. And we're friends, and we're going out together to pictures tonight, and she's forgiven me everything, after I've apologised for 400th time.
They put you through it, them sort, don't they? Don't look now, it's lover boy.
Evening.
Derek?
Can I have a quiet word?
Is this quiet enough for you?
Yes. It's just, did you hear about last night?
Did I hear about Yes, I heard about last night.
Well, why is Mavis so cool? What did I do?
Well, if you don't know, I don't, love. Anyway, so you should be asking, not me.
I know. It's not easy, though, is it? Mooch is in.
No. And every time I stick my nebby in, I get it thumped. So...
No, Rita, listen, anything you can do.
Oh, all right. We're going pictures together tonight. I'll wheel her in here about 10 o'clock. After that, you're on your own.
OK. And thanks. Can I buy you a drink?
You certainly can. I'll have a large vodka and tonic.
All right.
Evening, Mrs. O.
Okay.
Oh, it's Derek.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
What are you doing here?
I was just passing and I thought I'd like a word with you.
Well, if it's private, I'd go over there, love.
I was just wondering if there was something wrong.
Wrong? No, why should there be anything wrong?
Well, you have seemed a bit on the cool side.
Oh, really? You sure you're not mistaking my usual calm for cool?
Was it something I did last night?
Now, how could anything you did or did not do make me a bit on the cool side?
I don't know. I've been racking my brains all day to try and think of something.
Yeah? 2 teas. And you had the sporting, didn't you? That's, 31.
Hey, the lady monkey.
Oh, look at all that.
Hey, hide it behind your paper. They don't like eating food you've brought in.
Mavis, tell me now, what kind of a day is it going to be?
How should I know?
I'm only asking you to be fair, that's all. Because if I have to weather another of your moody turns, I might as well start steeling myself now.
Look, if you're going to continue in that vein, Rita, I'm going home.
Well, that's fair enough. That's a clue.
I'm in no mood for sarcasm.
If only you could be in no mood at all.
If you could just refrain from meddling in my affairs, I'd find it a lot easier.
Well, you ungrateful cat.
I'll lose a day's pay, but I'll go
Oh,
home.
don't be so childish. I did everything I could. I gave you an opportunity. Not my fault it went wrong.
Didn't go wrong. It
Oh, I even got you together at Rover's last night. He went home with frostbite.
Well, you make it so obvious. It's not easy for a person to be themselves.
Doris Day used to say that to Rock Hudson. You know, it's hard to credit, but I came very near to modelling myself on Doris Day. You know, fun, bubbling, wholesome with it. Couldn't keep it up, though. I enjoy being a girl. You could enjoy being a girl, Mavis, if you hurry up.
Oh, shut up. Just shut up.
A bit early for you, isn't it, Stan?
I've been on that ladder since 7:30. I want a cup of tea, a bacon butty, and none of your cheek, eh?
Do you know, it's that definitely put the kibosh on me Doris Day. Go and sit down, I'll chuck it at you.
Oh, Stan the man. How are you diddling?
Skint. I got out of bed this morning, went round early to catch her before they went to work.
That bad, eh?
Oh, and she pitched me out without any ceremony, and hardly any flipping breakfast.
You have done a few, though, haven't you? How about lending us £1?
Hey, they look good.
Half a bar, then.
Catherine Bacon Butty, I'll have what they're having.
Shush.
They haven't had anything to eat.
Oh, got 5.
Oh, have they? Where did you get those pies?
I
I've a good mind to charge you VAT on those pies.
You what?
I could, you know, because you bought those pies in a shop, haven't you? And that's no VAT, and you've eaten them in a cafe, and that is VAT.
Yeah, but your bacon butties are very expensive. And anyway, there's hardly any bacon in them.
Have they finished the tea?
Yes.
Right, you can off it.
Go on, you've heard the manageress. Go.
Either you buy 2 bacon butties or you're out.
There's £1, Stan.
I've told you.
Out!
Out.
It's gonna be one of those days.
Oh, come on.
There's the door. Derek didn't come past.
We expected him.
Well, he didn't any road.
Hardly surprising, is it?
Oh, you're right, Rita, I am.
I'm right. Yeah, what?
I'm a fool to myself.
Oh, I'm saying no.
No, I don't just mean Derek. I mean, it's me. I'm always the same.
I thought you were doing very nicely with that, Derek.
Was I awful to him last night?
I think you paralysed him. And he was trying very hard.
I just don't understand myself.
Oh, who don't? Mavis, what exactly happened to the night? I mean, what?
You mean,
When I tippy-toed away and left it all nice for you.
well, you won't tell anyone.
No?
And you won't laugh.
As if.
He shook my hand.
You shoot your hand?
Yeah. Just before he left me, after the whole evening and everything. And I wasn't trying to put him off.
Well, I can see it must have been... I mean, no one can expect you to jump in at deep end, but nobody can swim in 2 inches of lukewarm water. Maybe he needs a bit more encouragement, Mavis.
Oh, don't start that again, Rita, please.
No, you see, I don't know what he sees in you, but whatever it is, maybe he needs to see it more often.
I don't think he sees anything anymore.
Oh. I'll go and put kettle on.
Rita, will you promise me something?
Anything.
Well, I know you're well-intentioned, but please don't try to foster things. Not in any way at all, no matter how helpful you think you're being. No, honestly and truly.
Honestly and truly.
You promise?
I promise.
Is Mavis available?
Well, you've put me in a bit of a dilemma there. Derek, if you don't mind, but I look on you as a Derek. She has gone through to the back, and if you take my advice, you will go through to the back and take a liberty. Just a little one, but take one.
I just came to tell her something.
Well, exactly, so...
Oh.
Don't mind, dear.
Shall we go for a Chinese?
Oh, I don't mind. What about you, Rita?
Hey, don't ask me. I'm not going.
Oh, you're very welcome to come. I mean, you no need to feel embarrassed or anything. You're not butting into anything as far as we're concerned. Is she, Mavis?
Yes. Oh, I know.
Try meaning yes. Have fun.
Do you know, I always have a 52, and it's different in every restaurant.
Why didn't I think of that?
Are you sure you won't come, Rita?
I'm sure.
Oh, well, good night, and...
How long you on you again? Nobody wants me. Hey, is your Rini open?
Our Rainy? Never shut. Said if she does, you just bang outside door.
Oh.
Oh, I know what you mean. Learn to live without them and you get to like it.
Well, not exactly like it. But it does have its advantages.
But somebody like you living on their own, it's not natural, is it?
Hobson's choice, love. Anyway, listen, who's talking?
Yes, but I've got Harry, haven't I?
Have you?
I like to think so.
Still, Merchant Navy. Can't see much of him. Don't you ever wonder if,
Other women? There's not much point, is there? I mean, I can't exactly check up on him.
No.
What advantages?
Well...
Go on, remind me.
Please, if you tell what you do.
That's very true. And when you do it.
Yeah. Still, I wouldn't like to think it were forever.
Oh, it won't be. Don't you fret.
Hope springs eternally. Who knows? I could be just standing here talking to you like this one morning, and that door could open, and he could just walk in.
Oh, tall, dark and handsome.
Do you know, I reckon that's happening all over the world.
What?
People talking about me.
I thought you'd gone back to Liverpool.
If anybody else says that to me this morning, and don't ask why I'm back, because I'm just passing through, aren't I?
Have you told the press?
No need to, not round here.
What can I get you?
It's all right, love. She's first.
Beautifully house-trained, isn't he?
Anyone would think she didn't like me.
Yeah, she does give me that impression. Well, if you're not in any hurry, I'll just shift this lot.
Oh, don't. Here, let me. Where do you want them?
Over there, out of the way, thanks.
Right, kid. See you.
Right.
You don't need no one, do you? Only I'm available at the moment.
You what?
You know, in the cabin. Anything that needs doing. Delivery, shoved in heavy stuff. Only temporary, mind.
You know, now you come to mention it, them dolly mixers do weigh heavy sometime.
I'm serious.
So am I. Not a chance, love. We're overstaffed as it is.
Like a sort of odd job, man.
But you do see what I mean, though, don't you?
Not exactly, no. But what landlord know?
For my holidays.
Oh, now I'm with you.
Well, what do you think?
Oh, I'm sorry, love. I'm the last one you should be asking. I've only been landlord no once, and you could have wore a cycling cap and sling back wellies for all it mattered. It poured down from the moment we set foot on that coach to the moment we come back. Never set foot ashore, except for, you know what. Hey, when you've quite finished, them are for selling, not wiping your mucky paws on.
Quite right, too, love. Got to think of the customers. Have you got a mirror?
Under there, it'll cost you 6 feet. Ah, now let's have a fella's opinion. You are a fella, aren't you? Or is it where you're having your hair cut lately?
Give us a packet of chewy and less lip, otherwise I'll thicken it for you.
You're a fella. Leonard, if you were going to Llandudno for your holidays and you happened upon our little Mavis here, would you go more for a boller roll or a thin carry?
I don't think either of them would suit me.
Oh, I don't know.
You shut up and all.
Sorry I ever mentioned it.
You are?
Where'd you keep the sporting?
You haven't paid for the mirror yet.
The mirror's not for me, it's for Mr. Tatlock. Didn't she tell you she forgot to drop him one in? I'll take it round here for him.
What's your game?
Just as a favour to a senior citizen.
Don't be surprised if he doesn't answer the door, you know. Albert's lying a bit low at the moment.
All right.
He's in danger of being duffed over by an irate husband.
You are?
Yeah, that's right.
Try it on if you're not sure.
It's not the size that's bothering me.
Well, what then? Oh, I think they're lovely, them, and dead cheap. Mail order clearance that cost you twice as much from catalogue.
Yeah, they're very good value. I can see that. It's just I'm not sure they're exactly me.
Well, suit yourself. I put a couple aside for myself, though.
Well, that's exactly what I mean. Well, you're the more the right sort of build for it, aren't you?
Look, why don't you nip in there, then you can have a proper look at yourself.
No, I'll take it. After all, it is for my holidays, and if you can't throw caution to the wind once in a while, I'll take that one.
One of them kind of ollies, is it?
Where you off? Oh, well, I'm thinking of Llandudno, actually.
Llandudno? Very nice.
When? Oh, not for a bit yet. But I don't like to leave everything till the last minute, you know.
No.
Thanks very much.
Bye.
Thank you. Bye-bye. On you, but you can wear that sort of thing, can't you?
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, it is a bit revealing, isn't it?
That's what you want, isn't it?
Well, look, there you are. Now you agree with me.
Oh, flipping heck, Mavis. What am I supposed to do? Say it's horrible, overpriced, definitely not you, and a complete waste of money?
I just want an honest opinion.
I think it's very nice.
Yeah, but tell me honestly, Emily, would you wear it?
Oh, well, to be absolutely honest,
There you are.
Oh, dear. Why don't I keep my mouth shut?
You could still manage to stick your foot in it, mood cheesing.
Drinks, vodka and lime.
Hey, if you're buying, I could answer that.
Get him in again, will you, Fred?
Right.
Hey, is that assistant of yours settling down yet? Has she got any work done this afternoon, or she just keep rabbiting on?
Don't talk to me about Mavis Riley. If anybody else mentions holidays, suntops, or Mavis, to me, again today, I'm quite likely to get myself certified.
Hey, how did Mavis get on, by the way? Did she get anything? Only I saw her this morning. She said she was looking for something for her holidays,
three,
but couldn't
four,
make her mind up.
5, 6, 7,
I've said
8.
something.
A few days in the lakes.
Oh, that's what you thought, was it?
Ah, that wasn't the only thing I was thinking.
Oh, wasn't it really?
I wondered if you would like to come with me.
Well, that's very nice of you, Leonard, but no, thank you.
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you.
Why not?
Well, in the first place, whenever I go to the lakes, it always starts raining, and I don't think that's right on rest of people there, you see. And any road, I've got a couple of singing dates, Saturday and Sunday.
Tell him you got a sore throat?
Well, I could do, but I'm not going to.
You're not going.
No, honest. I mean, nothing personal.
All right. Ta-da.
Ta-da.
Hey.
What's up with you?
Nothing.
You think I'm mad, don't you? You'd have thought I'd have jumped at the chance to go away with him for the weekend, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, well, that's what he thought. And we know what thought did.
Well, are you off him then?
No, I'm not off him. I just don't like being a standby called into service when he has no better on. Hey, and talking of holidays, you never told me.
What?
What your Auntie Edie said about that sexy suntop you bought.
Well, she said she liked it.
Don't you believe her?
I think she was just saying it to please me.
Have you still got it with you?
Yes, I have, as a matter of fact.
Come on, let's have a deco.
All right.
Hey, it's a bit of all right, is that, isn't it? Let's see it on.
Well, here.
Well, why not?
Well, supposing somebody comes in when I'm
not asking you to do a striptease in front of customers. Nip in the back, slip it on.
Shall I?
Oh, Mavis. Listen, let's come to a decision. Am I going to see you in this top or not?
Oh, well, all right. But it's quite naughty in its way.
Well, I promise you, if a big sweaty lorry driver suddenly lunges at you, I'll come to your rescue. That is, if you want to be rescued. Hello, lover.
Hello, my precious. Can I have a quarter of raspberry ruffles, please?
You have just completely destroyed your image.
Yes, I know, but I can't live without raspberry ruffles.
Ken, you are in the fortunate position of being able to do a girl's ego a world of good.
Oh?
Any minute now, somebody is going to walk in here with her new suntop on, and you are going to react as if it makes her look like a cross between Sophia Loren and Rita Hayworth.
Oh, I am I?
You are, unless you want all your fingers breaking.
I am.
Oh, hello, Ken.
I say, now that really is something.
Oh, do you like it?
It's beautiful. Are you going to wear it on your holidays?
That's right.
Well, you'll be a sensation.
Oh, you don't think it's a bit too,
What?
you know.
Oh, no. Well, no, I mean, I suppose it is a bit, you know. But then, I mean, it's supposed to be a bit, you know, isn't it?
Yes, I suppose so.
Yeah.
See ya.
Oh, I bet you put him up to saying that.
Me? He's only just this minute walked in shop.
Oh, I'll go and take it off now.
What for? Leave it alone. It looks very nice and cool.
Oh, well, do you think I should?
Oh, Mavis, let's not go into another of these shall I, shan't I routines, eh?
Special occasion, is it, Mr. Tatlock?
Well, we could call it a victory celebration, I suppose, couldn't we, love?
I suppose so.
He's only struck lucky again at bingo this afternoon. £20 this time.
Oh, I can see I shall have to take up bingo.
Oh, it's a most satisfying game, love. You know, it's that feeling you get when you want one more number and you will that little ball to come up next. It's nothing like it, you know.
I'm sure there isn't. Excuse me.
Hello. You're coming out a bit, aren't you? More ways than one.
don't know what you mean. It's only a sun top and it's quite decent.
Well, that's what I mean, you see. It isn't what shows, it's what it hints at.
How do you mean?
Well, put it this way, love. If you went round a building site like that, you'd have been dropping off the scaffolding like hailstones.
Excuse me, I've got to switch the geyser on.
That were very naughty, you, Fred. You've just undone an entire day's work.
I was only expressing my admiration.
Well, you shouldn't have licked your chops while you were doing it.
Oh, I'm sorry.